In early 2010, the United States Census Bureau launched a survey to help strengthen the role of communities nationwide. But for many Asian American communities, there were questions.
저는 한국에서도 미국에서도 센서스에 참여한 적이 없어요. 뭐 그걸 꼭 해야 되나요?
我住在美国，但我不是美国公民，我还是需要被统计在内吗？
I'm a mother raising 2 daughters. क्या census मेरी family को help कर सकता है?
The answer is yes. Census improves the lives of everyone. So when IW Group was awarded the task of developing a comprehensive ad campaign targeted to the Asian American market, we answered the call. The 2010 Census Asian American Market Campaign. From the very beginning, IW Group understood the challenge of communicating to not just one segment of the Asian American population, but rather all Asian ethnicities from every corner of the country. A population so dense and diverse, our campaign would need to rewrite the mindset of how many Asian Americans felt about census, while also serving as a rallying call to inspire and empower change. Awareness. Our objective was to let everyone know that filling out a census form was more than just a questionnaire. It's a statement that defines your role in the community so that your voice can be heard. The tagline, "It's in our hands," became the signature for every execution, with in-language translations for each of our 13 ethnic segments, and not only breaking through language barriers, but also economic, cultural, and geographical ones as well. Motivation. The next wave of communication was directed to those that needed that little extra push to step into action by promptly filling out their census form. If someone could see firsthand how effortless the process was, they would in turn feel more compelled to act. After all, many Asian Americans had little or no understanding how their communities could benefit from their share of $400 billion in federal funds. And since census only happens every 10 years, we wanted them to know that participation in census was not an option, it's the law. Confidentiality. Another component of the campaign was confidentiality. For Asian Muslims living in a post-9/11 world, fears of racial profiling still presented a major concern. Likewise, protecting the identity and privacy for many Asians due to either expired work or tourist visas also needed to be addressed. Our communication sent a clear message that all information shared in census would be kept private and protected under law. Enumeration. The last phase of our communication demonstrated our commitment to count even those who didn't fill out their census forms to ensure the most accurate count. Here, census workers were hired to go to each of those households who did not send back their forms and count each member individually. Again, our objective was to send a message that even those uncounted should not feel threatened by opening their doors to a census taker. In the end, our petition for involvement across all territories succeeded with a 72% participation rate across the entire U.S. market. After 48 months, traveling over 500,000 miles, and dozens of town hall meetings, the 2010 Census Asian American Market Campaign helped revolutionize perceptions, break down cultural barriers, and brand the role of government in a whole new way. In a time of economic downturn, post-9/11, and a polarized voter base, community spirit was alive again and leading the charge.